Hi guys, it's me again, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today I want to talk about don't let your criticism reveal your weakness. Where does this topic come from? I don't know about you, but I'm gonna share a little bit about myself. Have you ever feel like every day, whether you are encounter with people you know or you don't know, you can always hear criticism, like, oh, that one doesn't know what they're doing, oh, they are not good enough, oh, they are not happy enough, oh yeah, they don't know shit. Or you will always hear people criticize you like, oh, you could have done better, or only if you done this. Or people will say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like with me, I got a lot of people say that all the time, which could be true, which could be. I really got no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm simply sharing what I'm feeling right now. And hopefully, I'm still growing from now on. Hopefully, I still have room to grow. I will hate it due to my curiosity. I will hate it if this is it for me. I would love to learn more. So, you know what I meant, right? You know what I'm getting that with you, right? It's very common that we'll hear people like criticize either you or even ourselves, like we would tend to criticize things. When I was young, I'm like that too. I'm probably still like that. I don't know. I would not know if I don't see my own problem. But what I'm saying is, I used to be very judgmental, which till this day, I still call myself very judgmental. Judgmental people like to criticize, right? When I was younger, I probably be more snobby, and I really probably believe I know it all. So I probably in a tone thinking I know it all, and I probably offend a lot of people. If any of you ever get offended by me, I'm sorry. Can I apologize now? I'm so sorry. I didn't know better. I probably still don't know better. But what I'm trying to say is what I believe was right. What I believe. Oh, I read so much, I know so much, or I act like I know it all. It's not until I start working with people and I do a lot of consultation and then I love digging and then start to realize every single one of us have inner child within us. We have fear within us, and we have something that we're trying to hide within us. I'm not just saying you, like including me, all right? When I start raising awareness, and later on I mentioned it before, awareness is the first step of evolution, and then there's a reason for it. Because when I didn't know, I thought I'd do everything right. When I start to raise awareness, and then at that point of time, I'm very good to spot or almost very good to sense what is that fear people are trying to hide from me through a lot of consultation. You need to know it's kind of a muscle that you train every day, and eventually you just get really good at it, right? So when I got to the point that I got awareness, and then I got to pay attention to the phrase and the words that people use to highlight fear, which including me. Since I have awareness, I didn't just listen to them, I also listened to me. And then somehow my word become louder in my own ears. I start to realize it's very often people speak from their fear when they criticize you or them, instead of truly want someone to get better or truly want to give advice or help out. You know what I mean? They criticize. They can give suggestion and criticize, and I hope you guys know the difference. When people criticize, what they do not know is they are revealing the darkest side in them, the part they are afraid that people to find out of them. And through the really lengthy time of observation, I myself learn to speak less, criticize less, so I don't show my weakness. But I don't know, other people would do the same. You know what I mean? So the reason I'm here trying to share this episode with you is, as you grow in life, you slowly to realize you will whether you want to or not, you will be forced to confront the lesson that you either choose to neglect or choose to forget or not to work on it. Those things are usually very buried within by the fear. They're usually very buried. They're either decorated, they're wrapped around, or they are very buried. To a point like even people brought it up, you may or may not be aware of it. You may or may not admit, yes, that's me. But one thing is consistent, at least for this lengthy time of my consultation that never change, is every time you criticize someone, there is your weakness hiding within them. If you don't understand what I meant, if within myself I really think I'm ugly and I don't want people to find out I'm ugly, it's like a ugly sensor built in within me. So what I do is I would go out and then I would sense ugly people. I would point it out how ugly they are and look at how beautiful I am, so I can convince whoever I'm trying to convince and see, look, see, they are the ugly one. I'm not the ugly one. You know what I mean? So same thing as if people who truly believe like they don't know anything, they will have I don't know anything sensor radar building within themselves. That is because they want to hide that. They want to hide that weakness they keep so deep inside because they work their ass off. They're really trying to prove themselves, they prove this sentence wrong. So what they do is they go around and look for stupid people and say, look at how stupid they are. See? If you see that is stupid, I'm not, okay? This is really what you try to say, but you don't say that. You say, look at how stupid they are. You look at how ugly they are. So what they do not see is, if you're really confident people, you don't care what they are. You don't really care. It doesn't bother you. It's not part of your life. It's not going to jeopardize your life. And then if you understand the individuality of the soul, you understand everybody has their test, their platform, and thing they're supposed to do, thing they're supposed to achieve or complete, you have no position to criticize anyone. No position. You may be able to criticize yourself, but you have no position to criticize any other people. So what I'm saying is, for many of you, which may be who I was, understand if you're the person who's judgmental and love to criticize, the chances you probably easily hurt. Why? Because you have a radar building inside. That is very simple. If within yourself you believe you're ugly and outside you're trying to act like confident people, you try to make yourself really ugly, and yet you constantly criticize how ugly people are, right? Like me, you have a sense of radar building within yourself. If anybody ever say, oh, that's ugly, you would get pissed off. You don't just say, yeah, you're right. Oh, well. You don't do that. You would just like, what do you mean? How can you say that? Why? Also understand, whatever energy you give out, you're going to get it back, whether you have it or not. So what I'm saying is, be a little bit more forgiving to yourself. Be a little bit more forgiving to the world. When people are criticizing you, which I understand, a lot of people take it personally. Like I will have clients due to some employee criticized like 5 years, 10 years ago, which he or she no longer work in that place. He or she still cannot let go of that grudge. How can they say that to me? Honestly, let it go. Let it go. Especially to many of you who are going to this social network kind of generation. You're going to see a lot of people online. They're going to criticize you like you don't know what you're talking about. Oh my God, you're so stupid that you don't know what it is. Understand, that's not you. It hurt you. You probably have that issue within yourself. Honestly, work within you. You know, you cannot stop what people say. When people say that to you, understand they're speaking from their own fear. They're speaking from their own weakness. Really, how they are feeling hurt is themselves, but they have no power to hurt you because you understand very carefully. Everybody's different based on individuality. You have no position to criticize me, just like I have no position to criticize you. So yeah, I might be stupid to you. That's okay. You know, which may be true, may not be true. I don't know. But thank God, if I'm stupid, I still have room to improve myself. You know what I mean? But at least I know if it doesn't bother me, what you say, it's definitely not my problem. And it's pat my shoulder and say, hey, at least it's not my weakness. Okay, so anyway, just an idea to share with many of heartbroken you out there. Don't be so fragile, you know. Yes, it hurt you. I get it too, because I got hurt before too. Work within ourselves. There's nothing we can change about it. Understand the keyword that hurt you, because you must have something within yourself that you try to hide. You're so worried that the world will find out. So that's why when the keyword show up, your radar go crazy, go the red alarm, and then you are all freaking out. Work within yourself, but also understand they project their weakness. You don't have to play along with them. You will train yourself to a point you are no longer bothered by it. Then at least I'll be happy when I look back, I move forward, and you're still where you are. You know what I mean? So anyway, just a little opinion to share with you all, and hope you guys live a happier life. I don't know. So hard to live a happier life, but happier life. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel, watch the ads to buy me a cup of coffee, or go to my website, ruowen.com. Till then, next time. Bye.